What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian. I'm here to talk about these conference finals. But before I do that, let's talk about the NBA draft lottery that just happened on Tuesday. Now, as we all know who the surefire #1 pick is, and that's going to be one Zion Williamson out of Duke. He's been the most hyped prospect since one LeBron James back in 2003. So we all know, I know it would be good for the NBA if a big market franchise indeed got the #1 pick, such as the New York Knicks, who everybody was hoping for, or the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Dallas Mavericks. Of course, just saying, by more. But hey, that's what that being said. And who I wanted to get the #1 pick actually is a sleeper team, in my opinion, who is just praying for a superstar, praying for some extra pieces. That is Atlanta Hawks. I really feel like Zion Williamson would have been great between Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, and a young John Collins. Hey, I think Atlanta would have been rising. I haven't seen a dunker like that since one Dominique Wilkins. But anyways, that being said, the New Orleans Pelicans captured the #1 pick. GM David Griffin and the rest of his team was ecstatic. Now, I know the rest of the NBA didn't see this coming, but let's get the rest of the draft lottery follow, the top 10. At 2, you had the Grizzlies. At 3, you had the Knicks, of course. I know Knicks fans were disappointed at, of course, such a mediocre franchise. At 4, Los Angeles Lakers had a 1% chance. Didn't get it. I didn't see them creep up to 4, but they got there. They could use that piece as trade bait. But 5, you got the Cavs. 6, you got the Suns. 7, you got the Bulls. 8, you got the Hawks. 9, you got the Wizards. And 10 again, you got the Hawks, as they got 2 picks in the first round as a trade last year with the Luka and Trae trade. That worked out for both teams. But hey, let me say this by now. This draft is really the top 3 because we already know who the top 3 would be. Zion 1, Ja 2, and RJ Barrett 3. No matter what happens, any order, whatever, if teams trade, let's say the Pelicans, as we all know, they're having the Anthony Davis saga. He doesn't want to be there in New Orleans, so we don't know what's going to trade him. Gail Benson's been on the record saying, hey, we're not trading him to the Lakers over my dead body, but they do have the #4 pick. Boston has assets. I've been hearing he wants to go to the East, so the Knicks could be a good probability. Free agency is coming up. I mean, the draft is next month. I believe it's June 30th. But hey, it's a long way to go before then. And anything can happen. The NBA is almost like a damn soap opera, in my opinion. You know, we look forward to what goes off the court just as much as what goes on the court. I'm really excited to see what happens. But those are the top 3 players, and it is those 3, and everybody else is looking at the rest. But you still got some great quality players that I think can play, such as Bobo, who's come off injury. You got Jared Cover from Texas Tech, got this team to the championship game. You got Kobe White, who came on, my boy from Carolina, as I like to say. Hey, you also got DeAndre Hunter. You got Darius Garland, who they say is the second best point guard. He can shoot. Hey, we'll see what happens, but we got a long way to June 30th, baby. And I don't know. I think the Pelicans will have to trade Anthony Davis because they won't make it work. Zion's going to have to go down there. And all that talk I hear about people saying Zion should have went back to Duke. Hey, I like it for the small media market teams in the league. I know New Orleans is the smallest market in the NBA, which shocks me. New Orleans is known as a football city. Bad. Bring Zion down there. He can sell tickets. Hey, we'll see what happens, but I'm happy for them. The Grizzlies got the 2 pick. Draft Ja. Let's see what can happen. Get rid of Mike Conley. I know he can mentor him, but I need to throw Ja right there and get him going because he can pass that thing and he can shoot. I know I have some adjustments in the league. And RJ is just a walking bucket, straight buckets. I think he'll come into the league and average the most points per game more than any other rookie in the league, and he's the most NBA ready right now, in my opinion, the most developed offensive player. So the rest of the draft is just a toss-up. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. But, like I said, give these small market teams a chance. Give them a chance. And I'm really hoping that happens. So I'm excited to see, like I said, what's going to happen, and we'll see. But like I said, the media, the big-time national media needs to squash that. Zion needs to stay. It's bad for his business. Hey, they just want hot takes. And I will give you a hot take in my opinion. I think Ja can be just as good as Zion or even better in my opinion. I think he has the potential too because I'm just saying. So, hey, I know everybody's going to give me backlash on that, but I will tell you, I've seen him play. I've watched this man play towards the end of his freshman year and beginning of this season. I was telling people and time again, I'm the only guy who I know will watch Ohio Valley Conference basketball. But, hey, that's how much potential I see in this guy. He will be a star in this league, so mark my words. With that being said, let's hop into these conference finals. Now, let's start with the Golden State Warriors. Ever since they're up 2-0 right now, Game 3 tonight in Portland, which will be rocking. But ever since Kevin Durant went down, the Warriors have been playing great team basketball. He went down in Game 5. We thought it was Achilles, but it turned out to be a calf, and he's nowhere close to returning, people. But the Warriors are playing great team basketball. Draymond Green in this Portland series is averaging 14, 10, and 6. This man is a centerpiece of the offense. He makes it go. He moves the ball. Playing great defense. He's playing some of the best basketball of his career I've ever seen him playing. And, of course, Steph and Clay are getting it going from the 3-yard. The benches came together. Steve Kerr's doing a great coaching job. And over the last 30 games, the Golden State Warriors are 29-1 in games Steph plays and KD does not. Now, hey, they still need, I think, KD to win the whole thing. But, hey, I did pick them to get the finals. I did pick them to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. But they're playing on a roll right now. But I am saying tonight they're going to go into Portland and they're going to lose Game 3. Because if Portland's going to get a game, it better be tonight. Dame and CJ are going to go off. I don't know about you guys, but the Motor Center, I think, is one of the top 2-3 toughest places to play by far because it just gets rocking. But they will get it in tonight. And I did have the Warriors in 6, but they might be able to get it in 5 because they're, especially after what they came through in Game 2 last night, being down 15 at the half, coming back and winning that game and that strip by Iguodala, man, I tell you, when the playoffs come, postseason comes, Iguodala comes to play. They got 4 potential Hall of Famers playing right now on the court. Just saying. They're going to keep it rolling, but they will lose tonight, and I'm still going to pick them winning 6, but Portland might be able to get both games in Portland, but Warriors are getting to the finals, like I said. Now, let's hop over to this Eastern Conference Finals. This has been a dominant performance by the Bucks. Game 1, they struggled out the gate, getting that long rest. Brook Lopez, a quick 29. Game 2, everybody did it. Giannis did his thing, man. 30-17, man, and 5, man. 30-15 and 5. That's just, man, that's just. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did it daytime, but Giannis is on a roll. And I will tell you, the Bucks team is just looking fresh and ready. Giannis is only averaging 32 minutes per game in these playoffs in 11 games. Well-rested, hey, you couldn't say it any better. They by far have the best bench in these playoffs remaining. Pat Connaughton, George Hill's on a resurgence. Haven't seen anything like it. I wish you would have helped Paul George when he was in Indiana. Just saying. You also got Brogdon finally came back at the end of the Boston series. He played lights out. Mirotic, oh my goodness. Don't forget about Middleton. They got Bledsoe. They have a squad around Giannis, nothing but shooters. And Giannis gets to that paint, there's no stopping him. He was hitting a couple threes and some jumpers yesterday. Once he does that, the rest of the league needs to be worried about that. And Toronto just looks gassed and looks tired. No Kyle Lowry gave him 30 points along with Kawhi in Game 1. But Toronto just looks gassed. Kawhi's 4 of his last 26 from the three-point line. That is remarkable. I know he's tired. He's carrying his team. But like I said before, Toronto had no chance against Milwaukee, like I said in the first place. But regardless of what Toronto does, Kawhi's still leaving, in my opinion. I know people are second-guessing it and saying, hey, maybe they got a chance, but Kawhi's still leaving at the end of the day. He's going to the Western Conference. Both teams are up 2-0 right now. I had both teams, the Bucks and the Warriors, both beating Toronto and Portland, respectively, in 6 games, but it could be 5. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. It's too hard nowadays to sweep teams in this league, and you actually just got to be a dominant team. It's usually a first or second round series, but not in the conference finals. And if it does be a sweep for both teams, I'd be incredibly shocked. But like I said, if they both make the finals, which I'm predicting, that'll be my prediction, and I will be right, and I will pick the Warriors in 6. But out of these conference finals, I did get 3 out of the 4 teams correct because I had Golden State initially versus OKC, but I didn't see Portland make it to the conference finals, but they got there. And I did pick Milwaukee versus Toronto correctly. And if the finals matchup works how I think, I will be correct on that. I know my basketball, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, this has been a great conference finals. CJ and Dame need to step it up tonight. I think they will get the Motor Center rocking. I do think Game 3, Toronto will come out and get it because they're playing at home. Find a little energy, find a little life, get it going. Don't trust Kyle Lowry at the end of the day. I've never been a big fan of Kyle Lowry, just a little guard. The bench has done nothing. Where's Danny Green been? MIA. Van Vliet, nowhere. Siakam is supposed to be the second best player in that team, but he has struggled mightily since Game 3 of the second round. He has been a no-star. Serge Ibaka just keeps drifting to the three-point line. Marcus Gasol is a liability out there. I can just keep going on and on, Toronto. Bench is just not strong enough to contend with Milwaukee. But, man, this has been one hell of a playoffs. I know it is weird, though, Bron's not playing, but, hey, I love it. I love it. And one more thing, people, I want to add is that when this power shift happens towards this free agency, I want to see some more talent slide over to the Eastern Conference. Spread the star power out. I could see KD going to the Knicks. I want Kyrie to stay on the West. I want him to stay in the East. Kawhi's probably going to go back to the West where he's from. I would have really wished Paul George would have stayed with the Pacers, but you know how that goes. Let's just sift the talent over, and we'll see. It's a lot of drama to come this summer. It's a lot to come. Finals are a little under 2 weeks away, baby. Basketball season's up and running. The playoffs are running great, baby. You know I love it. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Tonight's going to be a great game, baby. Well, that's your boy, Adrian. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That like button also. Shout me out everywhere you know. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That's at Keeping the Score, everybody. It's your boy, Adrian, and I'm out.